This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." Verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 3 through 4, is that I came across this article today from RT News where they're reporting how America, which is Babylon according to the scriptures, all right, sells weapons to the majority of authoritarian regimes. Now, of course, RT got the report, got the source from The Intercept. All right, but it reminded me of Revelation chapter 6, verse 3 through 4, because, this proves who's that red horse. All right, symbolic, all right, represents Esau Edom, the so-called white man today, okay? And, all right, they're the ones that took peace from the earth. That's why, okay, there will always be conflict. There will always be destabilization. There will always be violence, all right, because these Edomites are in the power seat, and that's all they push. And that was the blessing that was given to them from Isaac, all right? By thy sword shalt thou live, which I'll bring that out. So the article goes on and says the administration of the U.S. President Joe Biden sold weapons to at least 57% of the world's authoritarian regimes in 2022, according to analysts published on Thursday by The Intercept. In a lengthy review of the U.S. arms dealing practices and recently released government data, the American publication noted that Washington had accounted for around 40% of global arms sales each year since the end of the Cold War. Okay, and that again that proves that these Edomites, mainly America and Russia, okay, have been nothing but fueling the turmoil on this planet. All right, constantly exporting weapons all over the world, and that's why there's always nothing but problems. Okay, according to this article from Exos, all right, the U.S. dominates global arms sale with Russia falling far behind. Right, again, Babylon the Great and Russia are the two major superpowers that exports the most weapons on the planet. Okay, and this proves that these are the Edomites. All right, the so-called white men are the biblical Edomites. All right, and now it's coming out that America is just outdoing Russia in arms sales, all right, according to the data. All right, so let's get Psalm 58, verse 1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? And the answer is no. Okay, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you're not righteous. All right, you are you speak nothing but evil things. All right, you're unrighteous people. Okay, you don't judge uprightly. You bring nothing but chaos, destruction to the earth. Okay, you're the wicked. Period. 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Okay, so now we know. Okay, now we know who the wicked is, man. All right, who's that? Who took peace away from the earth? Okay. The Edomites, the so-called white man. That's why it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He carved the face of the judge thereof. If not, then who is he? Okay, you've been found out. Okay. 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. Right, because again, America, for example, pushes out, oh, we're here to bring peace and stability to the earth, to the planet. No, you're not. You're bringing nothing but death and destruction. All right, why are you giving a whole bunch of weapons to authoritarian regimes who are going to oppress their own people? All right, because you like that. You like to see death and destruction. You want to bring down the population. America is one of the top nations that's in depopulation. Okay, that's part of the depopulation agenda. Okay, that's why they funnel weapons all throughout the earth. All right, so that they could be used. All right, to on each other. Okay, it's just what it is. Let's get now the blessing, and that's another reason why you like to give weapons, all right, to these countries, right? In this article it says at least 48 countries, all right, which are authoritarian regime, because you want to live in those areas in the best parts, and that's the deals you made. You say, hey, look, we'll give you your weapons, okay? You use it to fight your wars, all right, to control your people, but we want to live in the best parts of your land, okay? And that's how you know, all right. Esau, in order for you to continue living in the best parts of the world, you have to constantly be at war. You have to constantly bring nothing but death. So let's get into the account of the blessing that Isaac gave to Esau, all right, which he cried to Isaac for, all right, because Jacob was given the blessing, okay, which was that Esau and the rest of these nations will serve us, okay, because that's going to be the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be on top, and all you nations are going to be serving us. You're going, okay, to be our slaves, okay, and we're going to be the ones ruling and calling the shots, and that's why Jacob, all right, is going to be the rightful heir, all right, to the earth, and that's all done by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So now let's get into this account. So here's Esau crying for a blessing, all right? So it says, Genesis chapter 27, verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, right? Okay? So he wanted a blessing, because he got supplanted out of it from Jacob, okay? Which was all set up through the Spirit, because it was already been told from the beginning, all right? When Rebecca inquired to the Lord, about her the situation in her womb, why is there so much infighting? And the Lord said, hey, 2 nations are in thy womb, all right? 2 manner of people shall be separated, all right? One shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger, okay? And now, and the elder that came out first from out of Rebecca's womb was Esau, our evil twin, our evil fraternal twin brother, fraternal twin, not actual twin, fraternal twin. And we came out grabbing the heel, Jacob, all right, which symbolizes, it's very symbolic that through Jacob's descendants, we'll be taking this devil down, okay, out of power, all right. That's why the Lord has his servants to prophesy his downfall, and then Yahushua is coming, all right, with his angels to bring in, all right, that takedown, all right, physically, okay. Right now we're in a spiritual warfare, but it's going to go physical when Yahushua returns, all right. So now this is the blessing that Isaac gave to Esau. 39, Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Right. So, okay, there was going to be a time where you Edomites, you so-called white people, you'll live in the best parts of the earth, all right, which will be considered your heaven, all right, a temporary heaven, okay? And this is it. Now, for those Edomites that are not experiencing this temporary heaven, all right, if you're not experiencing that, well, don't blame us. Blame your brothers, okay, and your sisters of your own nation, your Edomite nation. Blame them, all right, that are running the governments, that are the international bankers, all right, the Illuminati, the secret societies. You need to blame them for not giving you the piece of the pie. Don't blame us, blame them, because this is your time to live okay, in the fatness of the earth. This is a time for you to rule. All right? But the point is in 40. And by the sword shalt thou live. Right. And that, again, goes right back to these articles. So in order for these Edomites to keep their power, all right, to live in the best parts of the world, they have to constantly be, okay, killing, destroying, okay, bringing nothing but violence to the earth. All right? That's why in Revelation chapter 6, verse 3 through 4, that red horse took peace away from the earth, that they should kill one another. Okay? And you clearly see it now. Russia and America are literally at proxy wars with each other, whether through various countries, okay? Or they're in covert wars with each other, okay? Because that's how they're able, all right, to keep this illusion of a power. They have to constantly be at war, which is going to ultimately lead to what? World War III, which is going to end it, all right? And that's another thing the Lord God, y'all going to kill each other, okay? And which is starting. You see the beginning stages of it. All right. So yeah, again, Genesis 27 verse 40, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay. 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I save my brother. Right. And that's why the so-called white race, these Edomites, have always had a hatred towards us, all right, from the womb, all right, because it's all spiritual, because we got the blessings, all right, we got the kingdom of heaven. They don't. They got a temporary one, okay, a fake, illusion of one, because in order for them to keep this illusion up, they have to constantly be at war, and they constantly have to be killing, all right. There'll never be peace when there's an Edomite. Okay, when the Edomite nations are on top, there'll never be peace. That's why the Lord has to take them out of power. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, going back to Revelation chapter 6 verse 3 through 4, the people mourn. Right, that's why there's nothing but mourning on the earth, because we have the wicked, which are the Edomites, the so-called white race, are in the ruling seat. Okay. I'll bring this one out too. Psalm 28 verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Right, and this is the so-called white man. That's his mode of operation. He'll speak peaceable with his mouth. Oh, we're here to bring peace, stability to your country. Meanwhile, he's trying to overthrow it, assassinate, okay, certain leaders, all right, starting civil unrest. Yeah. That's how Esau done. Like, look at the Arab uprising. That was done by America. Okay? 4. Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert. Right? So you're going to be judged. All right? That's why everything's leading to World War III. Okay? So, yeah. I didn't want to make this lesson too long, but as you can see, man, all right, who's that red horse? Who took peace away from the earth? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man today. All right, these articles prove it, okay? All you got to do is have spiritual eyes and connect the dots, and you can see who is the wicked walking the earth, okay? Who is the warmonger? Who is the harbinger of death, okay? The Edomites, the so-called white race. And with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakak Kwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep adoring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, this devil's being revealed. All right, we're almost out of here. For the few that are watching, keep studying when you pray at your cover. Shalom and abad with Shalom.